In the new comedy drama series Ramy, a young first-generation Egyptian-American is on a rather comical spiritual journey in his politically divided New Jersey neighbourhood. The show's inspired by co-creator and star comedian Ramy Youssef's own life as a Muslim American trying to figure out what the things in life are that really matter, like personal identity, religion, a job and romance. Ramy's a millennial who has not rejected the religion or culture of his family. He respects them, but he struggles to figure out what they mean in his generally secular American life. The humour works from the tension felt by young Arab Muslims between the values of their parents and those of their more liberated peers. Raised Muslim and still identifying as Muslim, Ramy nevertheless casually defies the rules of Islam, blatantly and habitually, stuck between two worlds but belonging to neither. And even as he defies the guidelines his parents have taught him, a part of him still clings onto the culture and religion that they hold dear. And it perplexes him. "I don't know what I'm doing, man," Ramy says to a stony kebab shop owner in the first episode, also an elder at his North New Jersey mosque.
You jerk off too much. It's no good. No good at all.
Ramy is confused, recently jobless, and as he talks to the taciturn elder, stinging from a date with a Muslim woman that he botched by locking her into a chaste wife and mother-focused stereotype. It's an intimate encounter that goes comically wrong when Ramy is taken aback by the lustful forthrightness of the woman he was initially charmed by, unable to cope with the idea that sexual liberation and impropriety is not in fact reserved only for white women. He puts Muslim women into a box, his date tells him, calling out what she considers the limited capacity Ramy expects her to occupy. It's a terrific scene, as is the series. It just happens to be a surprising and perhaps revolutionary look at what it's like to be part of an ethnic and religious minority in America. It's the first sitcom focused on a modern Arab Muslim family and a singular TV show in that it presents Muslims in a way that doesn't blatantly affront or resort to the usual stereotypes.
It's terrific, Graham, isn't it?
It's very clever, isn't it?
He's so good. It's immaculately directed. I love the fact that Hayam Abbas plays his mother. She's a great
character, isn't she?
Israeli actress.
Yes.
And that, to me, gives great credit to the series just from the get-go. I love the fact that so much on television is manufactured. And you feel this is coming from a place of truth because he wants to be a good Muslim, but he doesn't mind cheating on the way he washes his feet before prayers.
That's right.
I love that
Does it really
scene.
matter to God
No,
that
you've
his
got to
feet are a
do
bit
between
dirty?
your toes.
That's right.
But, it's just delicious. And I think it most probably will mean a lot to Muslims in this country and around the world. But it's also a really lovely insight into that culture, and it's so gentle and affectionate.
Well, it's
beautiful.
It's gentle, but it's also at times quite caustic. The profanity is surprising. He doesn't stop swearing. I mean, the F word is used, I think, more in the show than I've ever heard on television before. It's extraordinary, the swearing.
It went right over my head.
Oh, no, it's very profane. They all swear. And the interesting thing is in the first family scene where he's with his mother and his father and his sister, who's a tough little hombre, that one, they both, the two younger ones, just swear totally in front of the parents who take no notice of it at all. It's not what I expected.
But the other thing that's interesting is the physically incapacitated friend who works in the startup.
Who is in fact his real life friend too.
Yes. So it embraces difference as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's really, really fantastic.
It's one of the cleverest things around, I think, and one of the most engaging.
Yeah. I'd give it 4.5 stars.
I'll give it 4.5 as well.
What are your goals for this life?
For this life?
Yeah, before the Day of Judgment.
Yeah, I'm not really like a big planner. I'm kind of more like an in the moment kind of guy.